Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we're jumping into a topic that's pretty much everywhere right now: artificial intelligence and what it's doing in the world of gaming. We all see the headlines, but what does it really mean for the people who actually create the games we pour hundreds of hours into? Let's get into it. So, this is the big one, right? The question that always comes up. There's so much chatter out there, a lot of hype, and honestly, a lot of fear that AI is just this unstoppable force coming for everyone's jobs. In this explainer, we're going to cut through all that noise and take a hard look at what's actually going on.
First things first, let's be real. AI is absolutely a revolutionary force. I mean, it's a huge new wave that's completely changing how games get made and, how we experience them as players. But the key here, and this is super important, is to see it as a new tool, like a brand new instrument in the orchestra, not something that's here to replace the conductor.
So let's just put this right on the table. AI is not the villain in this story. Far from it. The consensus from inside the industry is that it's actually a super powerful ally, something that can help developers, artists, and writers do more than they've ever been able to do before. Let's see how. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty and move past all the abstract talk. We're going to break down exactly how AI is being used in studios right this second. This isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. Just think of it like we're opening up a game developer's brand new, super-powered toolkit. So this new toolkit, it really shines in 5 key areas, and each one is a total game changer for both developers and for us, the players. We're talking about everything from building massive worlds and creating smarter characters, to better graphics, difficulty settings that actually work, and even game testing. Let's dive into each one.
First step is a mouthful: procedural content generation. Just imagine you're a developer trying to hand place every single tree, every rock, every mountain in a game world that's the size of a real country. It's impossible. Well, AI algorithms can generate these massive, unique environments, creating endless variety. This means developers can finally build worlds on a scale they've only dreamed of, and they can focus their energy on making that world interesting, not just big. Next, let's talk about the characters in these worlds, the NPCs. You know them, right? The ones who've been stuck repeating the same 2 lines of dialogue for 20 years. Well, AI is changing that. Now they can learn from how you play and react in realistic ways. If you're always aggressive, maybe enemies learn to flank you better. If you're nice to a merchant, maybe they remember that and give you a discount later. It makes the world feel like it's actually alive and listening to you.
And on the visual side? Whoa, the impact is just as massive. Creating lifelike animations and facial expressions by hand is incredibly detailed, painstaking work. AI can help automate some of that, generating realistic movements and freeing up the human artists to stop doing the grunt work and focus on what really matters: the game's unique art style and creative vision. Now this is a huge deal for how we actually play the game. An AI can literally watch how you play, your accuracy, your strategy, and tweak the challenge on the fly. This keeps you in that sweet spot, that perfect flow state where the game is always challenging you, but it never feels cheap or unfair. It's like having a game that's personalized just for you. And finally, we've got testing. Finding bugs can be a slow, tedious grind. AI can automate thousands of hours of that work, stress testing the game and checking for glitches. But this doesn't get rid of human testers. No way. It frees them up to focus on the one thing an AI can never, ever answer. Is this game actually fun? Okay, so we've seen all these amazing tools, which brings us right back to that big, scary question we started with. Does this incredible toolkit make the human developer obsolete? Well, the answer leads us to the real core of this whole thing. This is not a competition. It is a partnership. This right here is the key takeaway. The goal has never been to build an AI that can be a game developer. The goal is to build tools that help a human developer be even better at their job. Think of it this way. You're giving a painter a revolutionary new kind of brush, not trying to replace the painter. And here's why that partnership works so well. Look, AI is an absolute beast when it comes to the heavy lifting, the automation, the data analysis, the sheer speed and scale of it all. But what about us? We bring the stuff AI just can't do. emotional intelligence, understanding culture, gut feelings, pure, messy, brilliant creativity. You absolutely need both to make a game that people will remember forever.
So, what happens when you put these two together? Well, a few amazing things. First, AI can be a creative spark plug, generating weird ideas a human might never think of. Second, by handling the boring stuff, it makes the whole development process faster and smoother. And third, and this is critical, you have human oversight guiding these powerful tools, making sure the games we get are fair, inclusive, and actually resonate with people.
And that really gets to the heart of it all. An AI can analyze a million stories and generate a technically perfect plot, but it can't understand why a certain moment in a game makes you feel something, why it makes you cry or cheer. It can't understand cultural context. That human touch, that's the magic ingredient. It's simply irreplaceable. So as we start pulling all these threads together, a really clear picture of the future begins to emerge. And it's not a future of empty studios run by machines, it's a future of incredible collaboration, one that's going to push the boundaries of what a game can even be. This synergy creates this awesome positive loop. You've got step 1. AI handles all the grunt work, the heavy lifting. Then, step 2. This frees up the human developers to focus 100% on the creative heart of the project, the story, the design, the soul. And the result of that cycle? We get richer, more engaging, and more innovative games to play. It's a win-win. So to circle all the way back to where we started, will AI make game developers obsolete? The answer, pretty clearly, is no. The future of gaming isn't a story about replacement. It's a story about a partnership. And you know, that leaves us with a much cooler question to think about. Instead of worrying about what we might lose, we can get excited about what we're all about to gain. With human creativity and artificial intelligence working hand in hand, what kind of mind-blowing new stories and worlds will they unlock for us next? Honestly, I can't wait to find out. Thanks for watching.